3 games in 5 days, back to back to back, and it showed a lot of mental toughness, physical toughness, and the guys really dug down deep to pull this one out. I was as proud of a team as I've ever been associated with this group tonight as I've ever been, and particularly with the second half. It was a tremendous performance in the second half, and obviously the first half, it kind of came unglued toward the end of the half, and heads were down a little bit. We had some bad body language out there, and things kind of came apart a little bit. So we had some adversity. It's our first opportunity to really see it. I was interested to see how they were going to respond to it. And at halftime, I really challenged them to grow up, to lose some of the dysfunction, to stop being so sensitive amongst themselves, and come together. And I told them I didn't care about the results of the game in the second half. I didn't care whether we won or lost. I wanted to see could this team come together. I said, if this team comes together, we're going to be a pretty good basketball team. Maybe we might not win tonight, but we're going to win games going forward. But it's have an opportunity to win tonight if we can come together. And it did so. Yeah, we wanted to truly attack off the bounce. I thought free throw shooting, we could make enough to possibly help us win, even though we weren't winning. I thought we could get to the line a lot more times than they could. I thought we could creep back in. I also thought with a lot of free throw shooting, sometimes if a guy can make one or possibly two, he starts feeling more comfortable about his perimeter shot. So we really wanted to try to attack him off the bounce, stop the clock, get to the line, try to get some rhythm, and we were able to do that. And the free throw disparity, obviously, was a result of our being able to drive the ball and attack them quickly off the bounce. Even when you slow it down or they're not really going in transition, you can turn it over, and we did that tonight too. We were turning the ball over, and more than anything, a lot of it was self-inflicted, and that's what we really challenged them in the second half. Let's not shoot ourselves in the foot. Let's not let it be self-inflicted. Let's try to control what we can control, and not give them opportunities because of our breakdowns. And I thought they did a pretty good job of that. Oh, they were huge. You could see as the half went on, our defense was continuing to get better, and the guys were getting more comfortable guarding their offense. Again, it's very difficult guard because you have to throw all conventional wisdom, all traditional defensive principles out the window, and you have to defend a different way. That's very difficult to do. So we knew we were going to get back cut. The thing I wanted the guys to understand is we wanted to take away some of the three-point shots because that's where they can really beat you. On the two-point baskets, we wanted to limit some of the backdoor cuts, but the thing we wanted to really concentrate on as far as the mental toughness about defending the Princeton offense, they're going to back cut you, and you're going to look bad. But you don't put your head down. You don't get demoralized. You just chalk it up. It's occupational hazard. It's going to happen when you play against a team that plays the Princeton offense. But if you get down, your head goes down, you get bad body language, you lose your energy and enthusiasm, it makes it difficult for you on the defensive end when you're back down for defending, and also on the offensive end. So we didn't want to let that backdoor cut zap our enthusiasm and energy. Well, having 2 weeks off, you can't. It couldn't have been scripted any better. I mean, having this time right here to kind of reflect. And a lot of times it's easier to be able to teach because there's a lot of things that we got to firm up. A lot of things we have to add in, also offensively and defensively, particularly to our defensive package. We got a few more things to do. Got to work on our zone defense. We got to do some more extended pressure down the floor, things we want to be able to do. I want to add some more offensive sets to our package as well. This is the time you want to do that, and it's a lot easier also to talk about winning plays and the things that we need to do to be a more successful team, particularly as we move closer and closer to our conference play. Competition is going to get a little stronger, obviously, with the teams we're going to be playing against. But it's easier to teach when you got 3 wins under your belt during this break, and kids are a lot more receptive. So it couldn't have worked out better.